Have you been feeling overwhelmed and stressed out lately? I get it. I've been there too. You're running on fumes, and by 3 p.m., you're grabbing that extra cup of coffee just to make it through the rest of your day. Between work, family, and everything else on your plate, the exhaustion hits hard. And by the time 9 p.m. rolls around, you're falling into bed completely wiped out. Does this sound familiar? Trust me, you're not alone. But here's the thing, there's a better way to regain your energy without relying on caffeine to push you through. You've probably never heard of this powerhouse plant that I recently discovered that can do just that. It's called Schisandra. And I learned about this plant when I was listening to the Huberman Lab podcast, and he was interviewing his guest, Dr. Stacy Sims. And I have since added it to my daily routine. So stay tuned as I break down everything you need to know about Schisandra and how it can support your stress levels and boost energy without the afternoon coffee jitters. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Renee, and I'm not only a trained OBGYN, but also board certified in functional medicine. And I've had the honor of working with women both in person and in the online space for over 20 years. So what is it that I do? I help women balance their hormones naturally and rewire their brain for better health. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here so you can learn about a super easy way to lower your stress and boost your energy that will not have you relying on caffeine. So in today's fast-paced world, stress is at an all-time high. I probably don't have to tell you that, right? Many of us are juggling work, family, personal commitments, and everything in between. I know I am. And the constant pressure can leave us feeling burnt out and exhausted. In the US, stress is something that almost everyone deals with in some form. About 77% of Americans report feeling regularly stressed, with issues like money, inflation, and global uncertainty topping the list of reasons why they're stressed. For many, it's not just an occasional problem. Stress has become such a big deal that around 75 to 90% of doctor visits are actually related to stress or stress-induced conditions, whether it's headaches, trouble sleeping, or just feeling burnt out. Stress can have a major impact on both our mental and physical health. Comment below if you suffer from high stress levels and let me know what you're doing about it. When it comes to burnout from chronic stress and the feelings of exhaustion, most people turn to caffeine or other stimulants for a quick boost. But I know there are many of you on the lookout for natural alternatives that can support both your mental and your physical well-being without the caffeine crash. That's where adaptogens like Schisandra come in. They help the body adapt to stress by balancing cortisol levels and supporting adrenal health, making it a natural, sustainable solution for stress. Okay, let's talk about this super unique plant that most of you probably haven't heard of, Schisandra. It's also known as the 5-flavor fruit. It's pretty famous for its incredible taste profile that includes all 5 flavors: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and spicy. It's crazy, right? It's like a flavor explosion in one little berry. Schisandra is actually a climbing vine that's native to China and Russia, where it's been used for centuries in traditional Chinese medicine. It's often praised for its incredible adaptogenic properties. Now, if you're not familiar with adaptogens, they're amazing because they help the body manage stress more effectively. So instead of getting overwhelmed, your body becomes more resilient to the daily grind. It's not that I'm encouraging you to continue a lifestyle where the daily grind is the norm, but I do know that we all have those days, or maybe even seasons, where we have to hustle more than we'd like and balance a ton of things like family, work, and trying to find time for our own self-care. That is where Schisandra comes in. It will help your body adapt to those demands as opposed to getting overwhelmed by them. And hey, I know my community, like you, absolutely loves talking about supplements. That is why I wanted to share this little gem when I discovered it. Can you do me a favor though? Can you comment below if you also enjoy learning about different supplements, and let me know one, maybe two that you'd like to know more about. So, how does Schisandra act like an adaptogen? Well, it regulates cortisol, our body's main stress hormone, and supports your adrenal health. Basically, it helps keep your stress levels in check and balances your energy without that afternoon crash you'd get if you were to turn to coffee or sugary snacks for that burst of energy. So, now let's really focus in on what makes Schisandra so special. As I mentioned, one of its most popular uses is stress management. And I also mentioned that it's an adaptogen, but what does that really mean? In simple terms, adaptogens are natural substances, usually herbs or plants, that help your body adapt to stress, whether that's physical, emotional, or even environmental. Unlike a one-size-fits-all approach, adaptogens help regulate the body's response to stress in a more personalized way. They work by bringing your body back into balance, helping you cope better with all of the stressors in your life. So let's narrow it down a little bit more as to how exactly adaptogens work. When your body's stressed, your body releases hormones like cortisol, which is your main stress hormone, and it's released from the adrenal gland. If you're constantly stressed, cortisol levels can stay elevated, leading to a whole host of issues like fatigue, anxiety, or even weight gain, especially around your belly. Adaptogens like Schisandra work by modulating how much cortisol your body releases. So if your cortisol levels are already high, Schisandra will help lower them. And if they're low, Schisandra will help raise them. They essentially train your body to handle stress better over time, which can leave you feeling more balanced and resilient even during those really tough days. But here's the thing, adaptogens aren't a quick fix. They're more like long-term support for your body's stress response. And the great thing about Schisandra in particular is that it not only helps with stress, but it also provides a gentle boost in energy and focus, making it a fantastic option if you're looking for a more natural way to not only feel energized, but also grounded. So here's the thing. Many times when we are chronically stressed, we start feeling fatigued, and the most routine daily tasks start to feel hard. This used to be me. And when I would hit that afternoon slump and I just needed to push through the evening hours, I would reach for a cup of coffee. Soon, I was consuming a pot of coffee a day since I just needed that constant caffeine infusion just to keep me going. So, if you're someone like I used to be and you usually reach for that cup of coffee for that afternoon pickup, maybe do what I do, which is grab for Schisandra, which can be a natural alternative. It enhances endurance and concentration. It gives you that needed energy boost without the caffeine crash. And how I personally use it, instead of having my afternoon cup of coffee, I add Schisandra to my afternoon smoothie. Not only do I get my daily dose of dense nutrition in my shake, but I also get a clean boost in my energy. And here's a fun little fact. Schisandra isn't just used for stress and energy. In traditional Chinese medicine, it's actually considered a qi tonic, meaning it helps to strengthen and replenish life force energy. But what's really fascinating is that Schisandra was once used by Russian cosmonauts to enhance stamina and mental clarity during their space missions. So you're basically tapping into the same adaptogen that was trusted to keep astronauts sharp and focused in space. How cool is that? And I just want to take a second to thank all of you smart women out there who have already subscribed to this channel, because you're feeling like crap and you want to feel better. You are in the right place to learn about all things women's health. And thanks to you, we just hit 1,000 subscribers a few days ago. Yay! And if you're here because you aren't feeling well, you know something is off and you're looking for a solution, but you've not subscribed yet, I'm not sure what you're waiting for. The solution you've been waiting for might be in my next video, but you're going to miss out if you don't stick around. So smash that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon so you can stay up to date. And listen, if you've enjoyed this video so far and maybe you want to keep it around for future reference, give it a little love by hitting the thumbs up. This way it stays in that little folder called like videos so you can reference it in the future. And the thumbs up will show me you enjoy this type of content, so I'll know to make more of it for you in the future. Okay, back to the health benefits of this magical little plant known as Schisandra. It's also a fantastic liver supporter. Schisandra aids in liver detoxification, helping your body process and eliminate toxins more effectively. This not only helps your liver function optimally, but it can also lead to things like clearer skin and just better overall health since your body is running more efficiently. And I know I talk a lot about balancing hormones, and Schisandra is an excellent modulator of healthy hormones. Schisandra can help with hormone balance, particularly through its support of liver function. The liver plays a critical role in metabolizing or breaking down and detoxifying hormones, especially estrogen. So, by promoting liver health and enhancing its detoxification pathways, Schisandra indirectly aids in maintaining female hormone balance. Okay, let's break down this liver detox process a little bit more. So, the liver helps break down excess hormones like estrogen and ensures that they are eliminated from the body. If the liver isn't functioning optimally, hormones can recirculate, leading to imbalances such as estrogen dominance, which we talked all about in my last video. So Schisandra helps the liver detoxify these excess hormones by supporting phase 1 and phase 2 liver detox, both of which are essential for breaking down our hormones and eliminating them from the body. Lastly, Schisandra helps with immune support. It's packed with antioxidants, which are powerful in boosting your immune system and fighting off inflammation. It's like a natural shield, helping you stay healthy and resilient, even when the world you live in is full of stressors and toxins. So whether you're looking to reduce stress, boost your energy, support your liver, or enhance your immune system, Schisandra is an incredible all-in-one solution. So now let's talk about how you can incorporate Schisandra into your daily routine. One of the great things about Schisandra is its versatility. It's available in several forms, making it easy to fit into your lifestyle no matter your preference. So if you enjoy a calming beverage, Schisandra berries can be brewed into a tea. You simply steep the dried berries in hot water for like 10 to 15 minutes. It makes for a refreshing, caffeine-free pick-me-up in the afternoon, perfect for reducing stress while staying focused. Another popular option is using Schisandra powder. This is what I use, and it gives my afternoon smoothie a stress-busting and energy-boosting kick. You just add a teaspoon to your favorite afternoon drink or even mix it with water or your favorite protein powder. It's a great natural alternative to coffee, especially when you want an energy lift without the crash. If you're looking for something quick and potent, a few drops of Schisandra tincture in water or juice can provide a fast adaptogenic effect. It's portable and easy to use, so if you're on the go, this might be the perfect option. So when starting with Schisandra, it's always best to start with a low dose and then gradually increase it to see how your body responds. Every body is different, so finding the right amount for you is key. And here's a little tip: be patient. Adaptogens like Schisandra work best when taken consistently over time. So incorporating it into your daily routine can help you maximize its benefits. So I know your next question. Well, doc, you said to start small, but I don't even know what a normal dose of Schisandra is. So here's the thing. When it comes to Schisandra, there isn't a universal recommended dosage since it depends on the form that you're using and your individual tolerance. However, there are a few guidelines that you can follow. If you're using the dried berries to make a tea, you might want to aim to use between 1 to 3 grams per day. Now, you can brew it into a tea and enjoy it once, maybe twice daily. Now, if you're going to use a powder, most people use around 1 to 2 teaspoons of Schisandra powder daily, which can be, again, added to smoothies, water, or you can even sprinkle it on meals. Now, I personally use 1 teaspoon in my smoothies. Now, the dosage for tinctures can vary, but a common recommendation is around 20 to 30 drops 1 to 3 times a day. But be sure to follow the specific guidelines provided on the bottle by the tincture manufacturer. And capsule dosages typically range between 500 milligrams to 2 grams per day, depending again on the concentration of the product in the capsule. It's always best to start with a lower dose and see how your body responds before gradually increasing the amount. If you're unsure about the dosage or have underlying health conditions, it's always wise to consult with either your healthcare practitioner or a licensed herbalist. Remember, I am a doctor, but I'm not your doctor. So always check with your own personal healthcare practitioner first. And if you struggle with high stress levels and you want more supplement suggestions, help get you over the hump while you're working on your stress management techniques that I know you're doing, because you know better than to just expect supplements to perform a miracle, then check this video out where I talked about some more supplement ideas to help you with your stress and energy levels. And with that, we'll see you right back here next week. Ciao.